All right, welcome back to a special edition of Deep Dive with Dr. Fitz. I am your host, Dr. Sean Fitzpatrick, Superintendent of Schools here in the Schuylkill Haven Area School District, and it is homecoming week here in Schuylkill Haven, and I'm so excited. The first of our guests today, 3 that will be in the homecoming court. Please meet Nikki Domermuth. Do you like to be called Nikki or Nicole?
Definitely Nikki.
Definitely Nikki. Okay, so this is Nikki Domermuth, Taylor Fitzpatrick, and Alea Porter, who, by the way, all 3 are wearing their comfortable clothing today. I need to preface this, that they usually don't dress in pajamas, but it is a Spirit Week theme this day, and so you'll see a lot of our guests wearing pajamas today. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you.
Yes, so glad to have you. Homecoming week. 3 members of our homecoming court. We're going to ask them some questions and get them set for the big Friday night celebration. So homecoming, all about bringing people together, right? Unity, come back home, celebrate what was once your high school for all the folks that have graduated already. Nikki, we'll start with you. How do you hope to contribute to fostering that sense of unity and, of course, that school pride that goes along with homecoming week?
Well, definitely one of the things that you mentioned is like the spirit wear. Today is pajama day, one of people's favorites today. Making posters, and I definitely think giving out candy. People love candy.
Yeah, a lot of bribery going on this week in our high school, I might add. Taylor, how about you?
Well, I think, going along with the giving out candy, and my mom made a lot of cookies this week, you get to hand it out to so many kids that you really have never talked to before, like getting to know the 8th graders. We kind of are starting to get to know the 9th graders, 10th, so it's nice to be able to talk to a lot of new people.
Good. Alea?
Yeah, following with what Taylor said, I'd just say like engaging with everybody and like talking to new people that you never really talked to, and just talking.
Yeah, getting to know some new kids. Good, I love it. All right, looking ahead, how do you want to be remembered by your classmates and the community after homecoming and even graduation? Taylor, we'll go first to you on this one.
Well, I think I want to be remembered as somebody who wasn't afraid to go out of their way to talk to somebody or check up on somebody. So I think it's definitely a good way to leave my rep here at Haven High.
Good. Alea, how about your rep here at Haven High, Alea?
I would say my rep, I just want to be remembered as someone who's like nice to everybody, asked to borrow a pencil from, like just overall being like a nice person.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of going off of what Alea and Taylor said, I think I just want to be remembered as like a genuine and kind-hearted person.
Good. I think I remember you that way, Nikki. I do. Good. Good stuff. All right. By the way, it's the first time we ever heard rep. I have to worry about my rep.
Reputation.
I know what it means. I didn't need you to clarify that. Of course, I know it means reputation. All right. Let's go to Alea on this one. How have your friends, family, or teachers supported you throughout your journey on homecoming court? Nikki's more than just a friend. She's like family to you, right?
Yeah, she is. And I would just honestly say the key is honesty. Like with Nikki, like when she asked for my opinion on stuff, like for her posters, I just tell her how it was. And, you got to be honest with the people that you love. And I just think that is the key point.
So were her posters weak?
No, I would say most of them were very strong pointed, but there were some that just lacked a little enthusiasm.
Improvement was made.
Okay, so that's good to know. All right, let's go to Taylor. We'll go backwards on this one. How about you? Role models, we talked about that, but friends, family. As a family member myself, how have your family members kicked in this week to help out?
Well, they knew last week. We have a busy week coming up. On Friday, my family has to go to a wedding, so they won't be able to make the actual homecoming game. So then yesterday, my grandparents and my parents and my brothers sat down with me, and we made a lot of posters, baked a lot of cookies, got some candy bags together. So I think it was a good family day, and it really brought us together. I thought it was
Never
fun.
mentioned her father, by the way.
He's
probably delinquent.
I said parents. Well, he was watching football. He was trying his best.
Well, it was Sunday. You don't do that kind of work on Sunday, right? That's right. I had to check my fantasy schedule, though. Nikki, how about you?
Well, my friends were very involved in helping me make posters. My family also helped with planning the outfits and everything. And I also think that Profe and the student council does a very good job in planning the homecoming dance and the football game and crowns and stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be a great week. It's fun already.
The dance was a blast.
Only getting started. The dance was already a blast. I'm hearing good. That's great news. And there's more fun to come. This Friday is going to be a great night. Good. Role models. You're all role models now for student body. What message do you hope to send to the underclassmen about getting involved in school traditions like homecoming? Who didn't go first yet? Did you all get to go first so far? All right, so let's come back to you, Nikki.
I would just say get involved in like clubs and stuff. You only have one high school career. You don't want to like look back and have regrets. Like, I wish I did that. So just like get involved.
Yeah, some of the other groups were talking about how fast the 4 years goes. When when you get to your senior year and you're like, wow, where'd those 4 years go? And I was telling another group earlier, I look at my calendar and say, it's going to be October next week. This school year is already flying by. So, Taylor, how about you? A role model for the student body. What message you send to these underclassmen?
I agree with Nikki. I think it's important to try a lot of new things. I think when I came my freshman year, I really wanted to go out and try every club and then kind of narrow it down, see what you like, what you don't like. Same thing with sports. Don't be afraid to, just because it's your sophomore year, go and try a new sport. Just because you haven't done it before, I think you should still do it. And it's never don't be afraid to go back to a sport. I think it's important to try new things. And I'm enjoying cross country a ton right now. And it's
good.
It's great.
Alea.
Yeah, I would say don't be afraid, because I know for myself personally, there were things that I was like afraid to do as a freshman. And then when I finally got the courage sophomore year, there are so many friendships that I have made throughout all of high school, just when it comes to sports or clubs or anything like that. So just don't be afraid and just have fun.
Yeah, try some new things. Good advice. All right. Time for what we call our rapid fire questions. Normally, this is the dirty dozen, but we had to scale it back due to time. So it's more like a dirty half dozen right now. So we'll start with Alea on this one. Describe yourself in 3 words.
I would say sarcastic, funny, and competitive.
I was thinking sarcastic when you were describing Nikki's posters. Yes, good. All right. Taylor, how about you? 3 words.
I'd say kind. I think I'd say I'm pretty fun and I like to try new things. So I'd say that.
Yeah, that's a lot of words, though.
Yeah, a little bit wordy, but just you get the
adventurous. Maybe will you summarize that? All right, Nikki.
I would just say kind, charismatic, and nice.
Good. Yeah, you're very nice. I like that. Good descriptive word. All right, favorite moment at Schuylkill Haven Area High School. Go to Taylor first on this one.
Oh, great. I'd say my favorite moment would be, I think this week's going to become one of my favorite moments, being with my 2 best friends. I think it's going to be, we always talked about how we'd love to do this. So yeah. I think it'll be cool to be together.
Great. Being on a homecoming court's a big deal. So it's fun to do it with friends. Nikki.
Yeah, I would say definitely this week, too. I think getting nominated to be on the homecoming court was a really big moment in my high school career.
Awesome. Alea.
I would say for me, it would probably be going to leagues with my basketball team.
Excellent.
I think that was pretty exciting. Very exciting to play at my
I was there to cheer you on. Good job. All right. Chick-fil-A or Chipotle? Nikki.
Chipotle. You can customize your order. You got to go with it.
Yeah. Good.
Says a lot about a person. Got to go with Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A for you?
Chipotle.
Chipotle. All right. I think Chipotle might be winning right now. This is a fun one. If you could travel in time, would you go to the past or the future? Let's start with Alea.
Oh my gosh.
If you could travel in time, past or future?
I would probably go to my past.
Okay. Any reason why?
No, I just think it'd be funny to look back at my memories.
Yeah. Good. Taylor.
I think I'd also, I think I'd go with the past, because I think there's some things you look back and you're like, maybe I should have gone for that, done the extra mile. Yeah. So I think I'd go back
backwards. All right.
Go the extra mile.
I'd go to the past too. Yeah. I want to be surprised about my future, see where we go.
I like that. Yeah, you don't want it to be like ruining Christmas. Mm-hmm. If Yeah. We had some boys on here, and, I told them, I said, if I don't want to see how ugly I turn when I get old, I stay in the future, stay in the past a little longer. Good. All right. Favorite song to sing in the car? Taylor, first on this one. Favorite song that you sing in the car when you think no one is watching you and you're singing at the top of your lungs?
Oh, gosh. I mean, any Taylor Swift song. Right now, I like the All Too Well 10-minute version.
So 10-minute version?
It is 10 minutes.
That's a long song. It's like Stairway to Heaven when we were young, Mr. Hale,
it's
right?
10 minutes.
Alea, back to you.
Mine would be Wide Awake by Katy Perry.
God.
I love that song.
That is
I think we had a boy pick up Katy Perry song too that
I'm going to guess
sang
Gavin.
along with too, but I can't tell you who. All right.
Taylor recently put me on to Megan Maroney. I have to say the 28th of June.
Oh, it's so
That's
good.
your favorite song. All right.
so good.
Megan Maroney. Good song. All right. Good stuff. What makes you smile the most? Nikki, you always smile, but I'll start with you on this one. What makes you smile the most?
I would just say hanging out with my friends. They always like bring my energy up when I'm sad or help me in situations.
Good.
I'd
Taylor.
say doing anything I enjoy, like sports, hanging out with my friends, trying new things. I like that.
Yeah. Good for you. Alea.
Yeah, I would say friends or like when I get a good grade on a test. I'd say I smile pretty big.
Especially math.
I didn't do a lot of smiling in high school when I got my tests back. My teachers that are watching can attest to that. So that's great. I'm glad that you smile when you get good grades. Good for you. All right. This is the last question. And each one of you have this short opportunity to tell us your campaign slogan. What is your campaign slogan? Let's start with Nikki.
I was going to do a really big poster with a cow on it. Okay, hear me out. And I was going to say, make the right move and vote for Nikki.
That's good.
I like that. She probably would have been really critical of that. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
With the right move. You would have, yeah, I'm with you. All right, good. Nikki. All right. Taylor, how about your campaign slogan leading into homecoming Friday night?
Don't let your vote sizzle and vote for fizzle.
Ah, good.
That's the
And
one.
Alea, your campaign slogan.
Be a supporter and vote for Porter.
Ah,
That's good.
That's good. All good rhymes. This is going to be a great week. A lot of fun stuff happening all week long, but it all culminates this Friday night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to these three ladies, our first of our many guests on this episode. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And best of luck this Friday night.
Woohoo.
All right, let's get set to meet our next group on this special edition homecoming week of Deep Dive with Dr. Fitz. Our next group is made up of Karissa Kerschner, Cadence Artz, and Lily Myers. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. I'm excited. Homecoming week. Big week here in Schuylkill Haven Area School District. And we're going to learn a little bit about three of our candidates that are going to talk about what this week means to them. And I'm going to start with what homecoming really is. It's about what? Bringing people together, right? Come back home. Join us again down at Rotary Field Friday night. Big night. Let's start with you, Karissa. And if you could, how do you hope to contribute to fostering that sense of unity and that school pride this week?
I'm just gonna keep my school pride, and I've been doing cheers since I was in elementary school, and I just started golf this year. So I want to keep having that great school's pride and helping everyone out the best I can.
Good. Very good. By the way, I guess we should have told everyone they usually don't wear pajamas to school, but it is pajama day. So Cadence, why don't you tell us how you look ahead to this week?
I hope to keep everyone unified by including everyone. We hand out candy or baked goods as our campaign. So just reaching a bunch of people, making sure everyone knows tomorrow's theme is neon. So getting everyone involved in the homecoming festivities would really keep everyone unified in our school.
Good. Good. Lily, how about you?
Again, like she said, show as us participating in Spirit Week, it'll show the underclassmen to get involved and to make sure we all stick together during the voting and homecoming, so no one feels left out.
Good. Yeah, I want to make sure everybody feels included this week. It's a big week. All right, looking ahead, how do you want to be remembered by your classmates and the community for that matter? Because community will be out here Friday night after homecoming and then certainly after graduation.
I want them to remember me at least by me being helpful as much as I can, and also with my school spirit. And I really try to get involved with clubs and having to be a cheerleader. I really like to get the crowd involved and the student body.
It's been fun this year, hasn't it?
I know, it's been great.
All these games
It's been
are
crazy.
Been crazy. And yeah, I love it. Good stuff. Cadence, how about you?
I want to be remembered as being someone who's very involved and also a leader. I'm also in cheer with Karissa, and I'm the captain of the soccer team, and I'm in a lot of clubs. And I want the underclassmen to just know that I'm there for them if they need me, and I'm very involved in the community, and I'm just there for anyone to be able to reach out and just talk to.
Yeah. Lily, we'll always remember your smile. I know that for sure. So what else?
I like to be remembered for my involvement with the school and also my hard workiness on my grades, because that's something I really care about my grades.
Yeah.
And Yeah.
That's important. I'm glad to hear you say that. Good. All right. So I think one of you may have mentioned that, there's some giveaways this week and everybody's trying to kind of bribe for some votes, right? Right. Candy and good stuff. So we'll start with Lily on this one. How have your friends, families, or even our teachers supported you through this journey on the homecoming court?
Everyone's been very supportive and like happy that I got on. Yeah. I didn't really think I was going to.
Yeah. Well, you did it. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Good for you. Cadence.
I came from Pottsville, so I'm kind of like a new face. Like I didn't grow up with everyone like everyone else did, but it really makes me happy that like my peers and my teachers like see me as someone like one of the 6 people who could run for homecoming, and I really feel like included, and it really shows that this is my home, and like I'm just really happy that these people like include me, and I feel very involved.
Good.
Yeah, I agree with both of them. And I feel like my family and friends have been very supportive. And I feel like anyone at Schuylkill Haven could have honestly represented, because we have such an amazing people and classmates and seniors and everyone that is so supportive with each other. So I feel like that's a good thing.
It's a great thing. Excellent. So you're part of this homecoming court, which means you're all role models. So Cadence, we'll start with you on this one. As role models for the student body, what message do you hope to send to the underclassmen and help make sure that they get involved in their school and traditions like homecoming in the future?
Well, I know you hear this a lot, but the 4 years goes really fast, and I feel like I was just a freshman. And looking back, I really wish I didn't think like homecoming week was like stupid or I'm too cool, because you really only have 4 years and you should really just soak it up and work as hard as you can, get involved with as many clubs, as many sports as you can, because you really only have 4 years and it only feels like a day.
And by the way, this year is flying by already.
Yeah.
It's October next week, which is insane to me. Lily, how about you?
Yeah, it is really important to get involved. I remember every year, like since freshman year, I always like did Spirit Week and everything. And it was always like a really fun experience to do.
Yeah.
And if you don't do it, you're going to miss it and regret that you didn't. So I think you should.
Good advice. Karissa.
Yeah, I agree with honestly both of them. I feel like being involved is very good, obviously, for Schuylkill Haven in general, and getting to know different people that you don't normally talk to on a daily basis, and just having that bond with everybody. And like, obviously, like Cadence really didn't, come from here, but like everybody still is including each other and just having the spirit and everything, like they were saying about Spirit Week. And it's just fun in general. Like, don't like be like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to do this because I'm going to be embarrassed. Like just do it because you'll regret it if you don't.
All right. I love those answers. Love this week because we are filled with school spirit this week. That's why they're in their pajamas today. So we're gonna shave some questions off our rapid fire dirty dozen because we have a limited amount of time. So we'll call it like the half dozen this year, this week. So I will start with Lily on this one. Describe yourself in 3 words.
I would describe myself as hardworking, kind and intelligent.
Yeah, you really are a kind kid. I like that. It's a good fit for you. All right. Cadence, how about you?
I would say hardworking, a leader, and smart.
Good. Karissa?
I would say helpful, kind, and caring. I feel like those are my main things I try to focus on.
Good. How about your favorite moment in Schuylkill Haven Area High School? We'll go to Cadence for the start on this one.
I would say beating Pine Grove this year in girls soccer.
Oh, good for you. Big win. Go ahead.
Honestly, every single dance, I feel like everyone like comes together and like just lets loose and just has fun and like just forgets about everything else.
Love that. Lily?
I would say probably the football games, being in the student section with everyone and just cheering on our teams to win.
It's some excitement at football this year. Games. I have to agree that the student body and all the games, it's been fun. I love that. So good. Chick-fil-A or Chipotle? Karissa, you're first on this one.
I've never actually been to Chipotle, so I'm going to have to go with Chick-fil-A.
That's fair assessment.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Chipotle.
All right. So 2-1 Chick-fil-A wins that one with this group, at least for now. If you could travel in time, would you visit the past or the future? So think that one through, and we will go with Karissa on this one first. Past or
I
future?
think I would do, honestly, the past, because I don't want to look at my future, because honestly, like, I want it to be a surprise.
Yeah.
And I want to remember, like, all, like, my past, like, family members and, like, everything like that.
I'd be like probably disappointed if I went to my future. I'm like, look at how old I look, you know?
That's
Where's all
why
my
I'm just
hair?
wanting it to be a surprise. Like,
Where are my bangs?
When it comes, it comes.
Yeah.
But that's why I would think I would do the past instead.
Okay. I like that. I think I'm with her on this one. Cadence, how about you?
I think I would probably do the past for no real reason, but I just I agree with them. I don't know if I'd want to see. I like guessing what the future holds. I don't know if I'd want to know.
It's like getting your Christmas presents before Christmas.
Yeah, that's
Christmas
no fun.
wouldn't be fun, right? Lily, can you break this chain of past thinkers that we have here?
I'm gonna do the past as well.
All right. Why past for you?
I would go back to the past for family members and just to like revisit all those old memories and stuff.
Yeah. I know a special guy from your past.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Great guy. All right. What makes you smile the most? Let's start with Lily. We'll go right back to you on this one.
Honestly, you could probably get me to smile from anything.
Yeah, that's probably true. Cadence, how about you?
My dog. I love my dog more than every person ever.
Good to know. Good to know.
Honestly, the closest people I have, and just friends and family, and some people you even just see in the hallway, and like they just be doing something funny, and then you just smile because everyone's involved with each other. So
I love it. I love it. All right, I'm gonna skip to the final question. And he wants me to do question 5. Then it won't be a dirty half dozen. So we're going to do 7 questions. How about that? Number 5 is, what is your favorite song to sing in the car? If I drive past you and you're singing at the top of the top of your lungs, we'll start with Cadence on this one. Favorite song to sing in the car if you're driving around?
Anything by Adele, really. I love Adele.
Okay. Good answer.
Honestly, any song. I don't have a favorite.
Doesn't matter. No genre. No nothing. Doesn't matter.
I like country. I like pop, rap, like all of it.
I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah.
Good.
If there was one, it definitely had to be "Crazy in Love" by Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Okay.
I play that almost every time I'm in the car.
All right. Good. All right. I like that response. Good response. So now we're going to get back to your campaign slogan. This will be our final questions in the dirty half dozen rapid fire questions plus one. Campaign slogan. I think we're at you to start us, Karissa. What is your campaign slogan on the homecoming court this week?
Mine's "Be a pal and vote for this gal."
Like it. Good.
My nickname is Candy, so it would be Dandy if you would vote for Candy.
Got that. That's pretty good.
Mine's "Don't be silly, vote for Lily."
All right, there you have it. These well thought out campaign slogans. Girls, best of luck in the homecoming court this week. Thanks for being with me today.
Thank you.
3 great candidates. We'll see them this Friday night. Homecoming week here at the Schuylkill Haven Area School District, and we are so excited to welcome 3 guests onto the show that will be part of this homecoming court. This is Colton Lytle. This is my good friend Brayden Fasnacht. I don't want to mess up your name. You know, you're our quarterback. We don't want to get in your head or anything this week. And then, of course, Leyden Hertz, the tallest of the 3, I might add, sitting at the end. And once again, these gentlemen are not rolling right out of bed. They are wearing pajamas today because they have spirit, school spirit. Hence the reason they're part of the homecoming court. Congratulations and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Great. So glad to have all of you. Colton, we're going to start with you. Homecoming, all about bringing people together. Okay. If you ever went to school here, as far back as we go, we want you to come home, right? Come back for 1 week and celebrate it with us. So this is about bringing people together. It's about unity. Tell me about your ability or what you've done to contribute to fostering that unity and bring people back together.
What I've done is just, talking to everybody, making sure they're, having fun, making posts, just stuff to get the community involved. And
Good. Good stuff.
The usual.
Well,
Brayden,
I
how
mean,
about you?
for me, most importantly, it's about having fun. It's a big week about having fun. Obviously, the homecoming dance that we have, campaigning for us, walking around the school, giving out stuff to all the underclassmen. It's all about just having fun. And, despite about who wins, it's all about just us having fun, coming together, just being a small group of people that can, represent our school.
Good.
Yeah. I think what I was doing, what I done, just like today, wearing the pajama pants. It's just, even though it's, it's Spirit Week, and then I feel like it's just a time where we can use this week for everyone to dress the same and have some laughs and just everyone have a good time just to bring everybody together.
School's been pretty fun this year, I think.
Yeah.
Am I wrong on that?
I don't think so.
Looks like you guys are having a good time.
Fun.
All right, so let's look ahead. And this time we'll start with Brayden to go first on this question. Looking ahead, how do you want to be remembered by your classmates and the community after homecoming and graduation?
That's a loaded question. But I want to look, just to be a big leader for the school after I leave here, just to, be a part of everything, get involved as much as I possibly can throughout the school year, just getting involved, doing what I can and being a big helping hand for anybody that, really needs it.
Good.
Yeah, I just want to be remembered as someone who worked hard and did well in school, just to hope that, the younger kids look up and just, see that it does pay off to work hard, whether it be sports or school. And just look at it as a good person that anyone can come to and just be nice to everybody.
That's a great response. Good job. Colton, how about you?
I'd like to be remembered as the friendly one, just always there for you whenever you need him. Also funny.
Yeah.
It's mainly it.
And probably maybe the best mustache ever on the show. I'll throw that into that. I could never grow something that nice. So congratulations on that. This is a team effort though, right? So we'll go to you, Leyden, on this one. How have your friends, family, or even teachers supported you through this journey of being on the homecoming court?
Well, actually, I didn't even tell my mom. She found out by somebody else because I wanted it to kind of be a surprise, but when the teachers found out that I was on it, they were all happy for me. So were my friends. And then when my mom did find out, she made one of her famous Facebook posts. And then I got flooded with messages, people congratulating me that I made it on.
Good. Congratulations. It's a big time. Exciting. Good.
Well, for me, I just can't thank my parents enough and my family. They helped me so much. I had to tell them right away once I found out I got on, because I was looking forward to this since I was a freshman. Last night I was over at my aunt's, had me help make the posters to put her up around the school, and I was like, I got to go shopping and get all this candy and stuff to make sure I can get ready to campaign and stuff. It's a big part of it, so I just can't thank them enough.
There's a lot of candy floating around the high school these days. I can tell you that much. Colton, how about you?
Jojo Ross, she's been a great help. She's been giving me some ideas. She's been kind.
Yeah.
Also, all my friends, they've been supporting me through the way. And then Leyden and Brayden, they've been helping me advertise my name for, Homecoming King and stuff like that. But they're also amazing.
Yeah. There's a lot of people going to bat for you, right?
Yeah.
I love it. Good stuff. That's what this is all about, having fun. All right, so your role models now to the entire student body. You've made it to the homecoming court. What message do you hope to send to the underclassmen about getting involved in school traditions such as homecoming? And whose turn is it to start? Let's go, Colton. Back to you on this one. Message to the underclassmen right now. Maybe you got a couple freshmen, sophomore walking around, and you want to send them a message.
I think the message that I'd like to send them would be just get involved. It's not too late to, get involved in stuff and participate in school sports or, homecoming or whatever clubs that there are.
Great.
For me, just like Leyden said earlier, obviously to continue to work hard each and every day. Getting involved in school makes school a lot more fun. Just getting involved, going on field trips and, fundraising for certain things. I just think a big thing, just to continue to work hard, get involved in school, and school is going to be a lot of fun, and just get involved in all sorts of things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say, I feel like there's the famous saying that high school flies by. And I just think that most of it is you take things for granted. So I would just tell the kids that get involved and small things like homecoming or even sports. Like sports has taught me a lot in life. And I just feel like, I mean, you're only in high school once. It's for 4 years of your life. And when you leave, you can't go back. So I would just try to do as many things as you possibly can, do as many events, join as many sports clubs, just to get yourself involved. Because once you're done, you can never go back.
Great responses, guys. You guys have been doing great. Have you practiced? Have you been in front of the mirror? I don't know. This is all good stuff. All right. So normally we do a dirty dozen rapid fire questions. We've cut those back a bit. I was referring to it as the dirty half dozen plus one. We added one more that I want to give you a chance to answer as well. So we're going to start with Colton on this one. Describe yourself in 3 words.
It's a hard one.
Yeah.
Funny, caring, and kind.
Good. Brayden.
I'm gonna say hardworking, caring, and determined.
Good. Leyden.
I would say relentless, passionate, and caring.
Good words. All right. Favorite moment at Schuylkill Haven Area High School? We'll go right to the middle on this one. Brayden, you're up first.
I'm gonna say probably winning 2 district titles for Schuylkill Haven baseball.
Very good. Leyden.
I would have to say probably getting the game-winning interception against Minersville last year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Good memory. Yeah.
So I don't have a favorite moment, but my most favorite moment is when I come in the mornings and see everybody. It's just fun to see my friends, and people are amazing.
So not too many people wake up and love to come to school, but you wake up and say, I can't wait to get there.
Yeah, school's just fun.
Good. I love hearing that. Good stuff. All right. Leyden, you're up on this one. Chick-fil-A or Chipotle?
That's probably the hardest question you could have asked me, but I would have to go Chipotle. Now that they added that smoked brisket, I've been there a fair share amount of times, and I'd probably have to go with Chipotle.
All right, so you're all about the brisket. I'm hearing you. Okay.
I wish I could say both as well for this one, but I'm gonna probably say Chipotle as well.
Okay. How about you, Cole? You gonna be the tiebreaker here, or the one vote maybe for Chick-fil-A?
I do like Chipotle. I love burritos and Mexican food stuff like that, but I do like chicken. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to have to go with Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A it is. All right. So what's the score right now? We're tied as of current votes, 3-3. Good job. All right. Favorite. Oh, no. I've got a better one. I'm going to have some fun with this one. All right. So if you could travel in time, would you visit the past or the future? And we'll go to Leyden on this one first.
I feel like I would go to the future only because I feel like people would want to go to the past to maybe change things, but I feel like every event in your life shapes you as a person. Yeah. So I feel like there'd be no point of going back and changing an event, because going back and maybe trying to change an event could alter my whole entire life. Yeah. So I'd rather just go to the future.
What do you think Leyden's hair is going to look like in the future? Will it be that
Hopefully
curly?
I still have it.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to go to the future. I don't want to see what I look like getting old. So, all right, let's go backwards this time.
I'm going to actually say the past. I'm going to say the past only because I want to relive the moments where I didn't have my driver's license, where I'd have to walk everywhere I want to go. I ride my bike, walking around town or walking down the Suglias after school. Just relive those moments before I was able to, drive myself around and be an elementary student.
Again, will Patrick Mahomes' hairstyle still be in
I certainly hope so.
In the future? We don't know. we have to go there. Colton, how about you?
I think I'm on with Brayden on this one. I'd like to go back to the past, not to change anything.
Like pre-mustache years, are you thinking?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. I like that. Okay. Good stuff. All right. Favorite song to sing in the car? Let's go Colton on this one.
Oh.
Favorite song that you sing in the car if you're driving around?
Freebird.
That's a good one. Good song. That should get a bell. Ring a bell for Freebird.
Ooh. I'm going to say it's my pump-up song for a football game on a Friday night. I like In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
I love that one. I hope somebody's there Friday night to play that. Yeah.
Or that, He also gave me
a rockin' version?
A rockin' version. That was amazing.
Good. We need to send that to the DJ. All right. Leyden.
I think I'd have to go with maybe Wagon Wheel by Darius Tucker.
That's a good song. Yeah. I met him once years and years ago.
Really?
Yeah. Back when he was Hootie and the Blowfish. Yeah. I met him in State College. Neat guy. All right. We covered favorite song. What else? What makes you smile the most? What makes you smile the most? Did we use that one with the others? I think we did. Yeah. What makes you smile the most? Let's go to Brayden on this one.
Ooh. I'm going to say when I walk into school every day and I see everybody, in school and stuff, just like Colton said earlier, walking in, puts a big smile on my face. And especially knowing that like I'm a senior, it's my last year of high school, you got to take it all in each and every day.
Yeah.
So
every day's precious. Colton, we'll go number 2 on you.
I'd say same thing as Brayden, seeing everybody and just hanging out with everybody. It's great.
Yeah, you enjoy it. Leyden.
I'd probably say seeing the people like I care about. When I see people like I love and, we have a good conversation, whatever, just makes me smile.
Love it. All right, last question. And we'll lead off with Colton on this one. Tell us your campaign slogan for Homecoming Court.
So for Homecoming Court, my campaign slogan is, it's vital to vote Lytle.
That's good. We've noticed a rhyming theme so far today. Brayden.
Mine's also a rhyming theme. It's be a boss and vote for Foss.
Be a boss and vote for Foss.
Foss is the nickname nowadays.
Good. I like it.
Mine's following suit. It's it doesn't hurt to vote for Hertz.
That's good stuff. Yep. 3 terrific candidates for Homecoming Court. Thank you guys for being on with us. It's going to be a fun week, right?
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. Again, 3 of our gentlemen, see them this Friday night at our homecoming celebration. And we have an outstanding group of young men set for the Homecoming Court homecoming week here at the Schuylkill Haven Area High School. Let me introduce to my left, Gavin Wade, Hunter Correll, and Talan Spittler. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
I'm so excited. Great week. School spirit alive and well. We did announce earlier, by the way, that you are all wearing pajama bottoms to show your spirit. That's our theme today. They typically dress a little better than this for school. But we're going to go down the line here, learn a little bit about each one of you and get set for our big homecoming Friday night. So homecoming, all about bringing people together. Use the word unity. And how do you, Gavin, contribute to fostering that sense of unity and school pride during this special time?
Yeah, I would say, just through like doing everything I can in the school. I'm very diverse, and I'm in Spanish club. I'm on the soccer team, the baseball team. I like to get involved, and I like to do my part in coming together and really like, getting groups together that want to be together and,
Good stuff. Hunter, how about you?
Yeah, I like to agree with Gavin. Just bringing people with the same ideas, the same just way of thinking, bringing it all together, trying to get people to just become as he said on the baseball team. I'd like to become like a leadership for that. So if I can lead them and kind of create a bond with everybody there, I can do my part and create some good.
So you've tried a little bit of everything too, haven't you? I mean, at one point last year, I'm watching this kid on a diving board doing like 2.5s and flipping into a pool. And now I go to a football game. You're kicking off now in football and kicking extra points. So you got some unique talents there too. So what a talented group we have here. Talan, how about you?
Yeah, even what they said, I like to get obviously groups that share similar stuff that I like to do, but you also got to try and get the kids that don't want to do this, but you always got to try and get kids involved. Yeah. The biggest thing about high school is getting people involved. So,
yeah. And by the way, Talan's pretty good at hitting a ball. Doesn't matter if it's a baseball or a golf ball, but he can hit it pretty far. So good stuff going on there. All right, we're going to start with Hunter on this one. Looking ahead, thinking down the road just a bit. How do you want to be remembered by your classmates and the community after homecoming?
In high school, I definitely prioritize sports and athleticism. I want to be remembered as someone who came to the field, put the work in, someone who they can look at with an understanding of the game, and someone who's not afraid to go out and, like I've done, try different sports, showing that you can, even if it is your last year, you can go out and try something new and still, compete with everybody else.
Good response. Talan, we'll go to you next.
Yeah, I mean, that's really good. I feel like I don't know. Like, yeah, you just got to get everyone included.
You want to get people included, right? And again, I went back to seeing this guy on a diving board. That was way out of my comfort zone as a high school kid. That took courage, but yeah, that's a great response. So good, Gavin.
Yeah, I would say leading by example is definitely something that I prioritize in my everyday life in school. Like I take pride in my academics as well as my athletics on the field and just my different clubs. Like I try to get involved every way I can, academically, athletically, and out of the classroom too, in clubs and stuff like that. And I'd like to be remembered for my example of good leadership.
Good, for sure. All right, Talan, we're going to go to you on this one because you're not doing this thing alone, right? Homecoming court, it's a big deal, and it's a lot of work if you're out, giving candy away and, building signs that you're hanging all over the place. How have your friends, family, and maybe even some teachers supported you through this journey of being on the homecoming court?
Well, my family, I feel like, is one of the biggest things because really going into it, like a popularity contest to me, that's kind of how I see it, but I see like my family's really trying to get me to do it just so that because I mean, it is a good thing. Yeah. It is. You always got to try and get yourself out there. So I feel like with them pushing me to like my limit, I feel like, okay, I guess I could give it a try. Like I could try it out.
Good. We'll go Gavin, number 2 on this one.
Yeah. So the other day, the soccer team actually posted something online on the Facebook page for me. So they've been really supporting me. I've been getting a lot of support from my teammates on the soccer team. My parents have both really pushed me to do it. Like I was a little like nervous at first and I was like a little not excited, but after the support from them and the soccer team and like seeing all these guys get around me, it really is a cool and special thing. Like all these people coming together.
Yeah. Yeah. It's and by the way, we're right in the middle of a political campaign right now for president of this country. So you're seeing how this marketing all works out when you watch your television a little bit at night, right? Yep. Hunter, how about you?
Yeah, so I told my mom, first thing I told her was like, hey, I got elected. She's like, she thought it was awesome. She was like, she was more happy about like the opportunity, really just trying to enjoy it. Not so much winning, just like being there, just living in the moment, trying to experience what this whole thing is about. So she really just pushed me to just, pick up everything. Don't just like go through it. Like just have fun with it.
Take it seriously, but have fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. All right. Role models. As a member of the homecoming court, you guys are role models. Okay. So we've got younger students, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th graders looking up to you right now. What message do you hope to send to those underclassmen about getting involved in school traditions like homecoming? We'll go with Gavin first on this one.
Yeah, I've really thought about this one, and now that I'm a senior, it's like it's really coming to fruition. It's like the number one thing I would say is to take don't take anything for granted. Live your life. When you're in high school, do as many things as you can because I'm a senior now, and I'm looking back and I'm like, I wish I could have done that. I wish I could have done
4
that.
years ago, right?
Yep. It's crazy to think that it's all coming to an end. I'm going to be going to college soon. I actually just got accepted to Slippery Rock, so
congratulations.
I think that's the college I'll be going to. But like, it's really about just getting involved, and I think just taking everything in is really the special part about high school. You're not going to have these years back.
Good. Talan, we'll go to you on this one, number 2.
Yeah, like what he said, I think like high school, you got to get involved as much as you possibly can because you're never going to get these 4 years back. Yeah. If you're not sure about like joining a sport or joining a club, do it because you're going to regret it. Everyone says like all my friends that have graduated, they always say like, oh, I wish I could be out on that field right now with you guys. Like, oh, I wish I could be doing this with you guys. It's like, you're never going to get this year's back. So just take it all in and enjoy it all.
Yeah, I love hearing that too. And that's what homecoming's all about when those friends do come back that have graduated. Believe me, we do look at all of you guys out there and whatever sport, whatever activity you're in, and say, what we wouldn't do. By the way, Mr. Hale and I might say what we wouldn't do to have our hair back like these guys have too, right? They're doing okay. All right, Hunter.
Yeah, so what Gavin said about enjoying every moment and not because like at first, as soon as you get to high school and like your whole life through school, you want to get out of there, you want the day to end, but now as a senior and like living up to this moment, I really wish I had 1-2 years back just to really think about what I'm going to do for the future. Just like that extra time to really like solidify what I'm going to do. It would make a lot of things easier. And I have a little sister, well, I have 3 of them, but one's in high school now. So she's always asking me like, what's best? What should I do in the next coming futures? Like, what's high school about? And I told her that it's nothing scary. It's going to come to you. It's going to be over before you know. which it definitely has. High school, these past 4 years in high school, in the blink of an eye, it's over. And like Talan said, how there's people saying how they'd do anything to be back in the baseball field. I know that once that time comes, I'm definitely going to get sentimental about that. That's really going to be a big thing, because playing baseball my whole life, finally having that last game, that last throw, that last at bat on the field, and then having to walk away from it, it's going to be hard. So just definitely take in as much as you can with the time you're given.
Yeah, great answers, guys. Really good answers. By the way, every Monday morning, I sit down, I write out my daily objectives. This is what I really want to get accomplished today, this week, and I always look at my calendar and say, well, what is the date? We're wrapping up September. It is October already next week, which is mind-boggling to me. So when we say time goes fast, it really does. Speaking of fast, it is time for our rapid fire questions. Normally a dozen. This is closer to a half dozen. We added one extra one. So let's start with Talan on this one. Describe yourself in 3 words, and we'll go right down the line then. Talan.
Funny. Happy, joyful. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a great word. That's the first joyful, by the way. Ring the bell for joyful. It's like even Christmas, and we have joyful. I love that. Good for you. Hunter.
I'd like to say quiet, definitely.
Really? Why? You've been talking pretty good here today. You're doing good.
I was going to say.
But generally quiet.
You threw me off over there. You threw the papers.
Papers flew and everything.
But around certain people, I could be like this when I'm comfortable. I can always be.
Just 3 words. You can't keep. You're quiet.
Oh.
You got to stick with quiet. That's all we have. You can't expand on that. then we have the default quiet.
All right, we'll negate quiet. We'll say enthusiastic, happy, and leader.
Quiet's still good.
Yeah, quiet's
good. You can still use that one.
I mean, from this podcast, they're going to think I'm anything but quiet.
You've done great. All right. Gavin, 3 words.
Yeah, I would say outgoing, charismatic, and hardworking.
Good. All right, good. Question number 2. We'll go to the quiet one for this one. Favorite moment here at Schuylkill Haven Area High School?
Favorite moment? I'm going to bring it into the sports aspect. This one game in particular, the Haven versus Tri-Valley game last year, it was such an emotional, invested game for me. One of my biggest push-throughs for games. It was one of the hardest games last year. Bringing like myself, including the whole team, just bringing everybody up. I felt like it was such a great moment.
Good. All right. Gavin, we'll go to you.
I'd probably say my freshman year, our district winning baseball was pretty special for me. Like at the beginning of the year, I really didn't think I was going to be on the field, and then we had a couple of injuries, and there I am starting in a district game as a freshman. And I felt like that was really special for me because it kind of stuck with me that it's not always going to go your way, but when it does, you got to get in there and you got to do your thing.
I remember that game. I remember it very well, actually, and you did a great job stepping up as a freshman.
Thank you.
Talan, favorite moment?
I gotta say, making it to states for golf, because states for golf, that's just that's a whole new animal. It's crazy. Like they're announcing your name and like all this stuff. I'm like, I was terrified on that first day.
Yeah, great experience. So awesome accomplishment too. All right, let's go right back to you, Talan. Chick-fil-A or Chipotle?
Chipotle.
I got to say that right. Yeah, I'm saying that wrong. I've never been there.
Chipotle, 100%.
Chipotle?
Yeah, that's 3 all around Chipotle there.
Chipotle.
That's
wow,
a winner.
Unanimous. All right. Yeah,
Chick-fil-A
Chipotle is now taking the lead there. This is a fun question. And we'll start with Gavin. If you could travel, would you visit the past or the future?
Yeah, I'd say the future. I mean, I'm one to dwell on the past a lot. I'd say that's one of my flaws is dwelling on the past. And I feel like I don't want to go back and change the past. And I feel like going into the future is good. Looking at your future goals and what you want to accomplish and stuff like that. Going in the future would definitely be where I would go.
Gotcha. Do you think you still have that much hair?
I don't know. Yeah. We call it the Wade fade. It might be coming in a little bit, but
the Wade fade coming soon. Hunter, past or future?
Definitely the future. Yeah, because past, there are mistakes made.
Yeah.
So future, it's a learned experience from here till then. So I feel like it'd just be better to go see what I'm like up there.
Now, you think in the future you'll be that dad at the family picnic that can still do the 2 flips off the diving board?
Oh, yeah. I'll show every dad that I'm better.
He's so quiet. We're quiet and humble.
Humble,
right?
yeah.
I love it. All right, Talan, how about you?
Yeah, I'm going to have to say the future too, because I mean, no matter how much people say like, oh, I could change this, I could change that.
Yeah.
You don't want to like alter what you did, because
Yeah.
it creates character. It creates who you are today. So
Good. All right. Hunter, favorite song to sing in the car?
Favorite song?
To sing in the car. You're driving around. Nobody's watching you.
Late at night, I'm by myself.
Yeah.
Probably Wrecking Ball by, what was it, Katy Perry?
By Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus.
You sing Miley? Can you,
Oh, yeah.
do you go to like a falsetto voice for it? Give us a little like.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
That's pretty good.
That's my tempo.
All
right
right,
there.
let's go to Talan, number 2 on this one.
I'm gonna have to go "No Friends" by Happy Birthday Calvin.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I don't know if I know that one.
Yeah, it's not very popular, but
All right, but that's your
Good song.
go-to
Yep, good
song.
song.
All right, Gavin, how about you? Favorite song to sing in the car?
Big Bruno fan. When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars.
Oh, all right. That's a
Great.
good one,
Yeah.
too. All right.
Great song.
Next question. Similar to something that makes you happy in life, what makes you smile the most? Let's go Gavin first on this one. What makes you smile the most? Might be Bruno Mars.
No, I would go with my family. I love being around my family. I think my family really pushed me, and like that's they made me who I am. So my family definitely makes me happy, and my 2 Rottweilers.
Good. Yeah, and if you're unhappy, those Rottweilers can defend
Oh, yeah,
you, right?
absolutely,
I love it. Hunter, how about you?
I'd say knowing that I don't have a lot, being able to give and make someone else happy, seeing that what I gave them or did something for them or just provided for someone and that making them happy, that really does it for me.
Great response. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with like probably just hanging out with the boys, like just like hanging out, whether it's fit, like doing whatever. We could be just sitting around hanging out by the fire or something.
Yeah.
And it's just always a nice time with the boys.
Sitting out with 4 microphones and hanging out with your
Yep.
superintendent.
Makes you smile. Yeah.
Makes you smile. I like that. Good. All right. And this is our last question for these 4 members of our homecoming court. Let's go with Talan to start. What is your campaign slogan?
Oh, boy.
Campaign slogan. Most people have something that rhymes with their name. And I was trying to think, what rhymes with Talan?
Yeah, it's tough.
That's a
I'm
tough
not
one to
gonna lie.
rhyme.
You know what? I've been promoting myself a little bit, but I've been trying to promote some other people too.
Yeah.
And I made a poster for Colton Lytle.
Yeah.
I said, I know he's your idol, vote for Lytle.
Oh,
and
okay.
I
So
said in
you're-
the little corner, I said endorsed by Talan Spittler.
So I'm Talan Spittler and I approve this message.
Yes, exactly.
Very much.
Exactly.
All right. Hunter, how about your campaign slogan?
It's going to be don't sell and vote for Correll.
Oh, gotcha. Good. Gavin.
Yeah, mine's don't be afraid, vote for G Wade.
Good. Great slogans, guys. This has been a lot of fun. This Friday night, 4 candidates on our homecoming court. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Yep,
Thank
thank
you.
you for
Good luck
having me.
this Friday night.
Yep, thank you.
Hey, thanks so much for watching this special edition of Deep Dive with Dr. Fitz, the most guests we've ever had. So spread the word. Let everybody know the great kids we have here in the Schuylkill Haven Area School District. By the way, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, Schuylkill Haven Hurricanes Media, and check us out on Spotify. Just search up Deep Dive with Dr. Fitz. I'm so proud to be part of the Schuylkill Haven Area School District, where quality endures. And by the way, make those positives so loud that the negatives are impossible to hear.